What caused so many people to come together in this community to fight this blaze is that they're not part of a fire protection district. When they contacted the Barrier Fire Department, they were told they could not respond. One of the challenges Emerald Centre will face is that it's a co-ed facility, providing shelter for men while at the same time providing a safe and secure place for women to stay. This work is not only filled with many interesting ideas, there is also an opportunity to interact with the art. Last Friday, Michael Crawford received a letter from KGHM International, the proponent for the proposed Ajax Gold and Copper Mine. In it, it details candidates who are against the mine and candidates waiting for scientific studies. This letter is problematic because it appears KGHM did not register as a third-party advertiser at the time it was mailed out.
I was concerned that this was third-party advertising, and I checked on the Elections BC website. KGHM was not a registered third party at that time.
Elections BC has confirmed this letter is election advertising and that KGHM had not been registered as a third-party advertiser at the time it was sent out. We did reach out to KGHM International for an on-camera interview, but they said nobody could be made available. They did, however, provide a written statement saying their legal advisors told them they would not have to register with Elections BC because their letter was intended as a private communication for supporters. But Michael Crawford is not a supporter of the Ajax project, and not everyone in Kamloops received the letter. KGHM did confirm they have a contact list of about 10,000 people used for mailouts.
So that was the biggest surprise.
A group opposed to the Ajax mine did register as third-party advertisers. They're handing out about 10,000 letters endorsing 8 council candidates. They said it wasn't a problem registering.
We got approved in a matter of a few hours. We did the paperwork. We got a verbal in a few hours, and we got a package from Elections BC within 2 working days. So it was a very easy process.
This letter is also causing concern for one city council candidate who says he's against the mine, but the list KGHM sent out says he hasn't made up his mind.
I was disappointed that they didn't do the research and they put me on a list that I wasn't supposed to be on. You know, it's kind of disconcerting that such a large company like KGHM would include me in something where, I shouldn't be included in. They didn't do research either.
This list was generated by an Ajax supporter, not the company. KGHM did not have a response for sending out the misinformation about Dustin McIntyre. And for Michael Crawford, he's worried the failure to comply to rules could happen in future situations.
To me, it says you're only going to do the right thing when you get caught. And I think that's the concern that many people in Kamloops are now having about this company. Will they only do the right thing when they get caught?
This afternoon, KGHM did register as a third-party advertiser with Elections BC. With 3 days to the election, they can now officially advertise. Gareth Madoc-Jones, CFJC News. He's carved out a new career. This retired judge works full-time making toys for less fortunate kids.
As I've handed out the toys, once you've done that, it's in your heart. It doesn't go away.
About 10 years ago, Terry Shoup started making small toy cars. Now it's every manner of truck, a First World War biplane, and even a school bus.
And you'll see the children all have faces, and at the back of the bus is the little guy who forgot his homework.
But it's all about turning a frown upside down. He's put smiles on little faces overseas, and most recently donated 200 of his handcrafted toys to Christmas Amalgamated. But Terry's not only hard at work in his shop, he's always thinking of new ideas.
Most recently, the design is a duck for the children, for younger children, and the feet waddle as the child pushes it.
So, what's the secret to all this great work?
Spirit, more than anything else, and then you develop the craft as you go.
After working for 36 years as a judge in Kamloops, Shoup doesn't mind his new gig.
Rarely, as a provincial court judge, did you deal with positivity. I mean, it was by definition mostly negative, and this is entirely positive. That's Billy Bishop going to war. It's his biplane.
Over the past decade, Shoup's made thousands of toys for kids in Kamloops and around the world. His dedication to the craft is unwavering.
You never tire of it, that's the bottom line. You have opportunity to bring a bit of joy into an otherwise not very joyful life.